Hello, this is Todd Luck, and I have a package for Mike Wolfer. Now, I know what this is. This is the Kickstarter rewards for his recent Kickstarter with a couple comics for Edgar Rice Burroughs Inc. And so I'm going to open this up and we're going to take a look at what's inside. All right, I'm going to cut this open. Got a little bit more tape here. And here we go. You have to excuse that loud noise just now. I think I have a neighbor who needs a muffler. This is why Tarzan hates civilization. And so I got two comics. They're both in there together. You can see the cover for one of them. It's Mike Wolfer's Gallery of Edgar Rice Burroughs artwork. And so here's the other one. It's a guide to create comics using examples of how Wolfer created the Edgar Rice Burroughs universe comics, both in American mythology and now for Edgar Rice Burroughs Inc. themselves. And this is a nice thick comic. I think it should be at least double-sized. And here's the gallery. It's got a unpublished cover for the Tarzan graphic novel he was working on that apparently is not happening, though that story could end up as a novel at some point. And so let's open this up. And so no table of contents, it doesn't look like, but it just throws you right into the cover art he's done. And this is Moon Maid, of course. And just absolutely gorgeous stuff. You've got Monster Men over here. You got The Land That Time Forgot over here. Just beautiful, beautiful stuff. And not everything is a cover. For instance, this is a piece that he did of Jane Porter that is on t-shirts like the one I'm wearing. It's also on stuff that you can get off of Zazzle, like this binder that's behind me. And of course, Carson of Venus is in here as well. I've always loved this piece. And by the way, if you like the artwork in here, most of it is on iCanvas and you can get it as a canvas print. I mean, just look at how cool this is. I mean, this is the combining cover when they did the crossover between The Land of Time Forgot and At the Earth's Core. And here's that unpublished cover for Tarzan and the Jaguar Sun in all of its glory. And in the back, it does have a table of contents in the back. And so it actually tells you what each of these is. And it describes it as Tarzan versus the Toltecs. And there's Princess Douari of Venus, one of my favorite pieces he's done. And so, yeah, this is a lot of really, really cool stuff. This will be available at some point from EdgarRiceBurroughs.com. And so you'll be able to go on there and order it. And that holds true for the Guide to Creating Comics as well. This is an excellent, excellent guide. Even though I haven't even opened it yet, I know what's in it because I've already reviewed the first edition of it that came out. This is the Edgar Rice Burroughs sketchbook. I like what they did with the cover here. You know, there's nothing covering it up at the top like there is here, so we actually get to see a little bit more of it. I've always liked this cover, and this is an expanded version of his Guide to Creating Comics. And like the sketchbook, this is an outstanding guide to how to create comics. It goes from script to the final product and everything in between. If you want to learn how to create comics or how to create better comics, this is a fantastic guide to pick up. Or you just want to see a lot of gorgeous design work, sketches, layouts, character designs that went into the recent Edgar Rice Burroughs comics that have come out in the last few years. This is the book to pick up. So the part that was in the sketchbook looks largely the same, but I'd have to actually sit here and read it to see if there are any differences. But I do right off the bat notice a few edits when I compare them. Like for instance, in the sketchbook, this just said thumbnails and now it has concept art and thumbnails, just little edits to improve it. And by the way, on the sketchbook, this was technically the first appearance of Hucklebuck. And so this part in the back is all new. And so it starts with more Monster Men, which covers not just the development of the covers for the comic, but also the covers for the upcoming novels. Just some really, really cool stuff. If you've been into anything that Edgar Rice Burroughs Inc. has been doing in the last few years, you definitely want to pick this up. So absolutely thrilled with both of these. They will be available at a later date on edgariceburrs.com. I'll do an update and let you guys know when that happens. And I will be doing a formal review of the Creating Edgar Rice Burrs Universe Illustrated Epics for sure. I don't know about the pinup gallery. Can you do a review of a pinup gallery? I'll think about that one. All right, guys, that's it. Like and subscribe for more videos. And until next time, see ya.